Okay guys, so for the last year, we've been heavily focused on working on the systems of the boat and also the exterior of the boat. We've installed our mast, we've installed our solar panels, we put synthetic teak decking on deck and in the cockpit. And now that the outside is pretty much good to go, it's time to hop back inside. And we're finally ready to bring the inside up to speed and starting with the beautification phase of the boat, which is the most exciting phase because after this week, Uma's gonna start looking completely different.
I'm so excited to show you.
Guys, this week we're gonna start with our flooring.
Oh man.
Oh, we've come such a long way to get to this point where we can finally install our floors.
We bought these boxes of flooring like a year ago, probably.
Yeah.
And actually, luckily, we found it at the local hardware store. They have about, between the two hardware stores here, they probably have 100 different flavors of flooring, and we found one.
Yeah,
that we actually like.
I think we're lucky enough that we have the same taste. We disagree on
one
thing. I really want the Nook because I love the Nook, and then really wants a table because he sees the value of having a table on a boat, which I get, but that's the one thing I think that
It'll be the first time we've ever had a table on the boat, but we'll figure that out. That's why there's a hole here still, because
it's a question mark.
The entire refit, this is the only part we've disagreed on, and until we can come up with a consensus, it's just not going to be built.
I vote for the Nook.
It's just going to be a hole if we can't agree. Yeah, we have a lot of flooring to lay, and we've already done all of like the lids and primed everything and have everything ready to go. We did the floorboards last week, and we glued cork on the back of those to prevent squeaking and a little bit of sound and thermal insulation from the bilge. We just have a lot of fiddly work to do, and hopefully in the next couple of days, this is all going to be beautifully covered in flooring. So one of the things that we are planning to fix this time around is that previously the vinyl that we had, get my example, on the edge of the Nook, we just had like a raw edge going up against the side, and it was very sharp, and it was kind of painful on your feet and your hips and your thighs and everything that bumped up against it. So this time around, we are putting in the extra effort to make a nice radius on all of the parts and the edges you're going to bump up against. In order to do that, we route out a groove on the back, heat it up with the heat gun, and then put a bend in it so you get these really nice radii, and then backfill that full of glue, and then clamp it all down so that it's going to have this really nice rounded edge, and then the side of it's also going to look kind of like a real piece of wood. Like we still call it super glue. This.
You like this way.
I like this. Yes.
Sweet.
Nope. It's going to contrast to the workbench. To the chop saw? To the table saw? To the Batmobile?
Alright guys, while Dan is continuing to work on the floorboard, let me quickly talk to you about the sponsor of this week's video, Seymour. So when we travel from country to country, one of the most important things that we make sure we don't leave behind is our eSIM. So Seymour is an eSIM app that helps you stay connected in over 200 places in the world without ever having to worry about getting physical SIM cards when you get to the country you're traveling to, or having to worry about expensive roaming fees from your current provider. Once you download the app, you follow a few instructions to help you install the eSIM on your phone, and you select your data plan, and then voila, you are connected. And your eSIM is automatically activated instantly as soon as you land in a country you're traveling to. And the best part is you don't have to re-download the app every time you're traveling. You only download Seymour once, and then you just select the plan when you know that you're traveling. So if you want to make sure you're connected the next time you travel, make sure you check out Seymour and use our code SAILINGUMA to get an exclusive 15% off your data plan. So on that note, I think Dan is almost done and we're gonna head back on the boat.
So we secretly did a test run on this, which we won't get into now. You'll see it later. But we were using a notched trowel to smooth out the construction adhesive we're using. And it was slow and a pain in the butt. And it was kind of kicking faster than we could really do it, and it was putting some anxiety on us. So I 3D printed this, which is like a notched trowel that goes on the end of the caulking gun. And I'm hoping that it's gonna like spread an even bead of caulking that's also somewhat ridged. So we can just go like squirt, 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 and then glue it down. We don't have to like use a trowel. I'm hoping. I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Yeah, we'll see.
I only printed like 4 of them, so if it doesn't work. It's not really designed for this gun, but I think we're just gonna like hold it and then kind of go like, you know, that's what I think we're gonna do. I guess we'll see. There you go.
Yeah, if you help me guide.
Kind of getting the hang of it.
Okay, well guys, we finished a few pieces inside, including part of the nook and the step to the V-berth and the step in the head. These are permanent part of the boat, but the next one that we're going to be attacking is going to be the removable pieces, like the lids for the nook and also the removable floorboards. This is important to do next because these are the foundation of what everything else is measured from. So it's going to be much easier to do them off the boat than in here, so that the measurements are accurate, and then we can route and make everything line up perfectly. So we're going to take these off, and then we're going to take this workshop outside.
Out of the air conditioning.
Oh yeah, I know. It's so much hotter outside. I wish we could just do it in here, but I feel like it's
gonna be easier.
It's gonna be easier outside. It's gonna go faster, so let's do it. That's why we didn't do our companionway steps just yet.
Don't hit anything. Don't scratch the paint. Okay. All right, all of the main flooring pieces are built. So next we need to put these back in the boat, make sure the alignment's all good. Then we can finish laying the flooring out onto the sides once everything is perfectly lined up. So it's time to install these. It's gonna be a big transformation.
This is probably my favorite part of any project, is because we get to see from nothing to everything, and just, you know.
In 4 weeks.
I'm excited for this. After today, it's gonna look completely different. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Okay. Ugh.
Got it.
Kind of guide it.
Unless we go vertical. There goes the towel.
Okay.
Okay, flatten it. And then let my hand go up. And get it on the thing. Yeah, push on your side a little bit.
Should I remove this?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Push.
Yeah.
Straight back. I like
This
it.
looks so good.
That extra 10 centimeters made such a big
Amazing.
difference too. All right, so we are getting ready to install our floorboards that cover the bilge, and we've chosen to do something that we haven't seen done on hardly any boats, and that is secure them so that if the boat ever rolls over, they don't go flying. We're taking that philosophy throughout the entire boat. We're making sure everything is hinged and latched and secured. We've come up with our own solution for how this should be done, and we're using some existing hardware and some custom-made hardware. The existing bit are these little floorboard securing screw things by a company called PYI. They've got two parts. One part gets screwed down into the support that the floorboard sits on, and then this part gets epoxied into the actual floorboard, so that when you push them down and give it a little quarter twist, they lock each other down. We've already gone through and installed all of those in the floorboards, but that only secures one side of them. The other side we're securing with these little pins, which I made last night. I've just cut the ends off some bolts, rounded them and polished them. And then I'm over drilling and using threaded inserts, like the expanding threaded inserts, to kind of hold it in place with super glue while we position them, and then epoxying the bolt in place at the end, so it's going to be really strong. So then the boards will be able to slide in and lock into place, and then on the starboard side, and then the screws will go click, click, and they'll lock the board down on the port side. So they're going to be super secure, but also super easy to access. If we ever need to gain access to the full build, we can just click these 2 screws open, pull the board up, and we'll be good to go. I also made a set of even shorter bolts that I sharpened. So this little threaded insert got super glued in, and then it's gonna hold these in place so that we can slide the floorboard in and push it into the bulkhead and mark exactly where the pins go. There we go. You see them? See them? See how they poke little holes in there? Okay. So now if I take this back out again, we'll be left with 2 little holes. Perfect. And then we can thread these out and replace them with the actual round one, which sticks out a little bit further, and then epoxy this one in place so it's super strong. Now, theoretically, this should be able to slide in there. Replace it with the pin, and if this works, then I'll epoxy it in. It fits perfectly. One down, 4 to go. I like it. It's a good system. And then those floorboards are going to be super, super secure. I think in our minds, the reality is like if the boat ever goes sideways or if it ever rolls, it probably already has water in the bilge. And our bilge is relatively big. And so worst case, if the boat ever flipped upside down and there was 600 gallons of water in the bilge, let's say it's 600 liters because I can do math. That's 600 kilos of water pushing down on the bottom of these floorboards. So they need to be pretty secure. And now they are. And they're covered in cork, so they're not going to squeak.
Hopefully.
Oh, there's no way.
Right?
Put the stairs back before you come in.
Yes.
Okay. You promise?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Let's go in. I got it.
Okay, set it on the thing.
Okay.
Can you help me with the steps?
Well, that 10 pedal's nice.
Okay. Yes, look at this.
You can make break dance.
Oh, this is nice.
Why do we even have a V-berth?
Oh, guys, look. You see? I've got the nook.
It's pretty nice.
It's so nice.
Nook is such an
I
amazingly
love
useful
it.
space.
We're gonna be.
It's so good.
It's gonna be awesome. Like I can already envision movie nights, sleeping, having friends over.
Don't
Just-
don't judge our handles.
Oh, where this is
Just yet.
progress.
It's not the final solution. Oh, this is
Oh my
big.
god,
This
isn't
looks
it
good.
awesome?
It's pretty sweet.
Told you. Like he can't live without the nook. The nook is important.
But
But but wait, there's more.
Oh, the pin's still hanging.
Look,
I got my table.
we also have a table.
And it's like rock solid.
Solid. Yeah. So we've got the best of both worlds.
It's
I
pretty
feel like
sweet.
a child, but
We're gonna have cushions.
we're gonna have.
We
cushions.
designed the height of this table for a 10 centimeter cushion, so it'll really be like
There's
here.
also this one isn't attached just yet.
Yeah, there's a little more work to do. We've got latches and hooks to do and securing some hinges to do, but man, that's quite a transformation in a very short amount of time.
I love this so much. It's really cool because when we were talking about Nook or table, we've came to a conclusion that both are very valuable because the Nook is a must. Like we've used this space for so much.
Having a 2 meter by 1.5 meters like utilitarian flat space on a boat this small is insanely useful. Like we use it for the guest room, we use it for yoga, we use it for workshop when we're doing projects we can lay things out. We use it for a movie theater. We use it now for a table.
We've used it for a table before, only our table was much smaller.
Well, our water tanks used to sit underneath here, and then the other one was on the port side.
Yeah.
And so one of the main reasons we moved the water tanks into the V-berth, which is where it is on the Pearson 35s, is so that we could then have a full-size table for 6 plus one at the end.
I feel like offshore, the table is going to be more valuable, and then at anchor, the Nook is going to be more valuable.
We still disagree on this.
You still think the table is gonna be like the main 90%
Yeah, because
time.
this is going to be my table.
But it's gonna be my Nook.
No, but you're going to have that table to cover with all of your shit.
Well, no, this is
Right
the
now,
editing studio.
in the container, we have a table. We don't eat at it, and I don't get to use it. We still eat in our laps in our chairs, and I still like use whatever I can put my laptop on.
Because I need my editing space. I
Mhm.
need my art studio and my drawing side and.
Oh
But
man.
no, I feel like 91% of the time is gonna be down in the Nook, and then the 9% of the time that we need a table, we'll probably bring it up.
Mark her words. We agree on where the toilet seat should be, but we disagree on where this table's gonna be.
I love the table, don't get me wrong. I love it. I just feel like it's not going to be the priority for the space. The primary use.
It's gonna be me putting it up in the morning so we can have breakfast, and then you putting it down midday, and then me putting it back up, and you putting it down, and then me putting it up. We also raised the whole Nook up this time around by about 10 centimeters, 6 inches or so. It allowed us to have like more floor space underneath it, so that we could quite legitimately sit 6 people at this table. But it also made this tabletop the same height as the countertop and the workstation. So everything's like a uniform height, which is really nice. So when we're walking through the boat, everything is like at the same height where you should grab it. It also means that you can stand in the main corridor, and this table is countertop height. It's such a fantastically useful and versatile space on a boat. There are many cruising boats, many production boats. You can lower the table and turn it into a bed. But when you take the cushions off, it's still just bare plywood, and it's still not a usable space. And the cushions, which we're having built, they will fit back here, and then they will fit fully extended as a bed.
As a mattress.
And then they also fit in this space underneath when it's in Nook mode if we don't want the cushions. So the cushions also have a home. And they're getting built this week. I'm really excited to see them. They're going to look gorgeous.
Nook is here, and the dining table is here too. So I think we came up to a truce.
Both winners.
We're both winners.
Aw.
I think we get like participation trophies.
Can we kiss across the table? Can you think you can reach?
Oh, the table's so strong that I can climb on it.
Breakdance on it. Hello.
Don't push me up as I fall off. But yeah,
That's a pretty strong table.
that's really strong.
That's a pretty heavy table. Also, we have a little pin that goes in the foot.
Oh, you should talk about the fact that you built this.
Yeah, I built this. This is our table leg. It's a hinge that I heavily modified, welded a piece of tube onto it, And then this is designed to be bimini fitting. Put the bottom of it in and put a little pin in it. So then the table stays put when the boat flips over. And you can take this pin out. And you can lift this up, snap it into that little 3D printed clip. And now we're in offshore mode. We're ever on a...
On the 25-degree lean.
No, what did we say it was? 21 degrees?
20. I think it's with 21, yeah.
It's 21 degrees. So if we're ever on a serious lean, what are we at? 20 degrees. We've sailed at 20 degrees before. If we're ever like real heeled over, we can still use the table, but only on a port tack. Starboard, not so much. It's supposed to be a one-person job with our temporary little handle on the back. We can lift that up, and then it slides back down into Nook mode.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir. These latches have little locking pins in them too. So once the table's in position, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, so here you have it, guys. Table and nook. Oh, and this is where the cushions are going to be stored when we are in this mode. Or
in Nook mode.
Also the cushions can be stored up here as a mattress if we have friends over.
Or they can be stored over here with the table up, and we have 2 couches. I mean, what?
So, yeah, hopefully you guys like this project. I love the fact that now it's visible, the progress that we've made. And
It looks good in here.
it just gives me hope because they went from looking like a complete mess of a workshop to actually looking like a boat again.
Well, I mean, the inside of the boat hasn't looked any different in almost a year.
Yeah.
Because we sprayed the cork, and then we sprayed the bulkheads and did the paint, and then we covered everything.
Yeah.
And we've just been installing systems for a year. And doing the exterior, painting it and doing the keel and everything like that. But now we're coming back inside and we're starting to do beautiful stuff. So this was the first beautification inside. Next week we've got more beautification inside. We're gonna be
covering the popcorn ceiling.
covering all this cork, which is kind of soft and squishy, but like also if you smack it, it's kind of scratchy.
And also if you have hair,
Eats your hair.
it's terrible. So we're covering that. I think we have a beautiful solution. So come back next week to find out. And yeah,
It's gonna
the
be
journey continues.
It's gonna be a very illuminating week.
Haha, wink wink. No spoilers there. All right.
Wink with both eyes.
Yeah.
No, like one at a time. Yeah.
Can you blink with both eyes?
Say, can you wink with both eyes?
But winking with both eyes just means blinking.
No, but wink is
Oh,
one
like
at a time.
alternatively. Yeah.
Like a
Can
really
you not?
Yeah, I was just curious if you could. Can you stand up on this nook again?
No, I don't think I can.
Because it's we raised it.
Oh look, we're both the same now. He's decapitated.
Maybe you're a very late cheater.
Wow!
Oh my god.
All right, guys. Cheers.